Hey, it's Rick, and I have another iPhone 5 case to show you guys today. This one is also from GreatShield, and it is called the Guardian UV Glossy series. It is a slim fit snap-on type of shell for your iPhone 5. Here's the box that it's going to ship in. Let me put that aside. And quite frankly, I'll say it right here. I mean, this is your traditional kind of snap-on back shell. There's nothing too fancy about it. I've got it in black, and it is going to be real glossy, which the downside to that means you're going to have a lot of fingerprints showing on it. So you really got to like the glossy look. You can certainly wipe that off with a microfiber wipe, no problem. Buttons first, we're going to align it in just like this, and then just give it a kind of a push in. These edges are not sharp. They're not going to be scratching your iPhone 5, although when you put a case like this in, you always want to take it slow. There is a bit of lay on the table design right where my thumb is. If you're using screen shields, which will work with this case, that's going to be diminished, especially if you're using a glass type of screen shield. But you can see everything is exposed. Down below, same sort of story, no issues with compatibility on this case. And likewise, same thing goes for the top. These type of cases, I've said it before, I'll say it again, are really going to serve their purpose for keeping the slim look of your iPhone 5. It's not going to do a whole heck of a lot for drop protection. Very, very minor in that regard. More so about back and scratch protection. There is some GreatShield branding right along the back here. You can see all the fingerprinting that I'm talking about with this type of case. However, as I mentioned, you get a microfiber wipe and you can pretty much wipe those away. Our camera cutout, it's right there. There are no issues with it from a LED flash perspective. I've tested this out in dark rooms and you don't get any whiteout or washout of any kind, so that works just fine. Along this side, all your buttons are exposed, very easy to get to. This is not really recessed, so it doesn't feel like a chore to get in there and press those buttons. And same thing with your silent switch, very easy to get to. Other than that, there's really not a whole lot more to say about this. It comes in at a very, very competitive price. I'll link to the product in this video. And people always ask, why don't you list the price in the video? Because it changes. I found that if I list the price in the video, a lot of times you guys are going to go check it out and it's going to be different. But I will say right now what they're pricing this at is very competitive and it's one of the cheaper back shells that I've seen. So again, this one is pretty much your standard back shell. The only flaw I'm going to give out is the fingerprint magnet, so to speak. The GreatShield Guardian UV Glossy Series Slim Fit is going to get my 4.5 out of 5. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, as always, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I'll catch you next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.